Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 8, Episode 55. I'm JC Proton. We are picking up at turn 125. We are playing a standard faction of the Unfallen on endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, we have redeclared war on the Cravers again.
We may not consume you, but all are consumed in time.
Yeah, so I did decide at the end of last recording, Cravers were offering me, they wanted peace, or not peace, they wanted a truce. They wanted a truce in exchange for 210 ionic crystals. So I was like, okay, I'll give you a truce for, one turn, just over the end of the turn, and then as soon as the new turn started, I declared war again. Which, by the way, I did go ahead and do a little bit of selling for red sang, hydromial, proto orchid, and ionic crystals. I needed to raise around 50,000 plus dust. It's like 60 something thousand. I got a little extra. It's fine. I need to get this hero. So I'm going to pick up this hero, Norn de Girit. In fact, I want to do it now before I forget. He is an overseer. And so, yes, what we're doing this turn. So anyway, I declared war on the Cravers. And then went ahead and did a bunch of the little civilian fleet attack type things, where I'm hitting the food ships and the little populations that they're trying to shuffle around. So I did that. It seems like every time we do a truce with the Cravers, they're like, aha, this is our opportunity. It's safe to move population around. So that's what they did. And of course, I immediately declared war on them again. So then all of a sudden there were lots of things for me to attack. So I went ahead and I did that off camera, but here we see I did 1, 2, they popped this butcher fleet out right here at Idris, and I attacked it, and it retreated. So that happened right there. And then another one, and another, and another, and another. So I was able to get a whole bunch of these. So altogether, what's that? 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 20, 23, 26. So 26 times 300. 7,800. Okay, so we were able to get 7,800 dust right there. Okay, and we had declared war on the Cravers again, because all they know is war. That's all they understand. There's never going to be peace with them. We are still at peace with everybody else except the Cravers. I have enough influence to do a Pacific conversion, and I'm looking at trying to balance out my resources, right? So I'm trying to get my adamantium up, and I need to get my orichalcix up. So my orichalcix versus quadranix is out of balance, and my adamantium versus antimatter is out of balance. So I need to boost that. And the best system I've got to try to increase orichalcix is this one right here, which is the capital of the Lumeris. So I have a sneaking suspicion if I do a Pacific conversion on their home system, excuse me, that might be stepping over the line, right? But we're going to find out right now. I am going to do a Pacific conversion on their home system, and we're going to find out if they decide to declare war on me. or not. Because that is, they were already offended and insulted. So the fact that I just took their home system away from them, to say they're going to be unhappy with that is definitely a massive understatement. So this is what their home system has. It has all kinds of good stuff. That is a unique. That's a unique. That's a unique. So 3 unique structures there. Yeah. So that just happened. Let's see here. So ABC, this is in the D area. So this is the A area. This is the B. This is the C. This is D. And E is over here. I'm not sure if it's going to go all the way over this far to be E or maybe end here. I'm undecided at this point. But anyway, that's the naming convention I'm using just to kind of at a glance know where a system is. So let's see. I had decided that this was these were going to be the break point between D and E. So I guess this is a D system. So where are we at on D's? ABC. So DD. Okay, so this is going to be DD. Excuse me. All right, so we'll call it DD4 genus. The naming convention there is area D, and then colonization order is it's the 4th planet, so D again. Dashes are on a star lane. 4 is number of rocky planets, and then if there was a gas, then it would follow with a 1 or 2 or however many there were. And then in this case, since there's a unique planet, then I include that unique planet name there in the system name. Okay, so we will do stuff off camera here. Let's see. First thing we want to do, self-mining MPO. Everything else can be bioenhancement so that we have extra influence. So the more influence we have, the faster we can continue assimilating more systems peacefully. It's just simply saying, yes, you guys want to be part of our empire instead of the one you're currently in. And it gets progressively, the cost goes down over time, and it gets more and more easy to convince these systems to join my Vine network, my Vine empire of peace and order and stuff. Okay, so Pacific Conversion, we're back at war with Cravers, but we have, because they had a truce during the end of the turn and the beginning of this turn, then their defense forces were able to replenish on their systems, so we're starting from scratch on sieging Giovannis, which it was just about full anyway. Jim was almost all the way sieged down, and now it's back to full again, so that's we're starting from scratch there. And Rassam, it's starting from 0 as well. Excuse me. So the plan will be we'll siege these down this turn, and then next turn we'll attack. We'll invade at Giovannis and Giam. I still can't know the name of that. I'll be happy to capture it so I can rename it. It'll be named E something. And then next will be Rassam and Rhea, and probably Thea. And then, we'll do Rhea and Pictor, and then we will have wrapped up the Craver systems over here. And we'll be moving, we'll just move everything down this way towards Zubin and Gemini and Guiana, and then we'll continue just taking out the Craver systems, man. As far as resource production from our trade routes, got a nice increase here on Protospores. It's really rocking now. And we've also significantly increased the Dustciduous Trees. Well, we still have a good amount of Transvine coming in, and we still have a good amount of Gossamer. So here's how we did it: as I moved, I moved a Horatio. I moved Mario. I moved Mario over here to this one here, BM5 Bravo. So this one has 1 deposit of Protospores and 3 deposits of deciduous trees, right? So I moved Mario over here, and Mario is an Overseer and he's Horatio, right? It's like the best of both worlds. So he's increasing resource production across the Empire and on the planet, or on that system. And he also has increase in deposit value on luxury resource deposits. So putting him there was the maximum result, right? So we totally are boosting like more than that's +4, that's +4, that's +4, that's +4, plus the effect of, so that's just from this, and then this one over here is also an additional and let's see, he should be able, I will give him all the Senate points because he would be the perfect anyway. So we're at +1 deposit value on all resource deposits on the system, and a half a deposit value on resource deposits because, well, that's if he was on the Senate, which we don't have ecologists in the Senate, but it's still an additional +1. So he's adding 5 times 3, so he's adding 15 deciduous trees and another 5 protospores on this system. So that is a big improvement, right? So that has made it where we're really rocking on the protospores. So that's going to start catching up. And these are going to be catching up a bit. So I wanted to make that purchase out of, I sold the resources, even though it's not the right timing as far as like manipulating the markets or whatever. Influencing the markets, we'll say. I really want to get that hero because that hero was an overseer. Excuse me. So I want to get that overseer onto my other system where I have Dustwater. So let's take a look here. Okay, so if I can see Dustwater. There you are. Okay, so there's one there. He is an overseer, and he's increasing the Dustwater. And then this one here is doing Dustwater. I would rather have this be one of my one of these two. I should probably swap Naratia. I should probably swap her with this one. Because I have more of a shortage of orichalcics there. So yeah, let's maybe do that. Is this one locked in? Nope, not locked. And let me check her real quick. Is she locked? No. Okay, so she's currently at AF. Yeah. All right, so let's do that. Yeah, this is normally stuff I do off camera, but you know, I'll let you see it. Where'd you go, girl? There you are. Okay, she's there now. That'll increase that, so we now have more orichalcics coming in than we did. Nice boost to it. And then let's go back up here to AF, and we'll add that hero back here, this overseer. Okay, great. All right, now a new overseer we want to put in that we just got. On this Dustwater here. It's CA. Okay, and we need to assign all his points. Let's see, so this is just 3 rocky planets. Excuse me. All right, so that's the one that was the most important. And so this is a governor. Cool. All right, so now that'll increase. Let's see, we're at 18, and our resources now, we're at 29.5 dust water. Yeah. So we're getting these balanced out. We're kind of adjusting and getting things. So hopefully we'll look at ways of getting yeah. So this hero that we got that we were hoping was going to be a what do you call it? An overseer. Turns out, nope, it's going to be a seeker or a guardian. So I was hoping for a governor. Denied. So I'll have to figure that out. I'm just kind of shook on that one. So I'll have to come around and figure that out. But I'm going to be trying to increase my yields of deciduous tree income and probably dust water. The biggest bottleneck right now is actually deciduous trees on the level 3s. And I guess it's going to be dust water on the level 4s. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what's going on there. Let's run through the rest of these messages, see if there's anything else here. Yeah, vine fleets. Okay, vine fleets are doing the thing. So this one's coming over here. Excuse me. And entwining that, and that should take 1 turn. Yep. Okay, we've got a vine fleet on standby at Timos, ready to entwine as soon as it's within range. which will happen whenever we take Giam. And this one is standing by over here at this neutron star. Neuron star. Yeah, at the neutron star, and so it will entwine as soon as it's in range. I don't know that this one will be in range, but once we have Timos, it probably will. Really, I could maybe have it come over here to Gonos, so that as soon as this one is done, then we'll be able to immediately. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So that as soon as this one's done, we might be able to do both of these entwinements at the same time. Something like that. So a nebula is supporting Koyasil. Let's see. These guys are still standing by. This guy's almost arrived. This fleet. Gonna have to attack him as soon as he arrives. That'll be fun. Well, don't have to. I mean, we're guarding, so he'll be trapped. Still have that fleet hanging out. Once I do spike the dust production and I get the inflation rate up, then prices will go up, and that's when I'll sell. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Triad. It doesn't really serve much purpose any longer, so we'll sell the Triad and these two shuttles. They'll go away, and they'll get sold for dust. That governor is reached level 24. Definitely running out of things to put points into. I guess we could do that one or that one. Probably that one. Alright, we had populations grow. These are what our populations are looking like. Ooh, we had an eider grow. Cool. I'll have to spread that guy around a bit. So this is what I had for populations growing different places. I've sent some populations over this way to our new systems out here. And some of them are going across deep space. So that's interesting. That's even faster than using the Vine network to get there. So that's cool. Let's see what we got for technologies. So we got emergency labor policy. I went ahead and queued that up all over the place, kind of behind the other things that we're building. So I'm kind of go ahead and let some ships build. You see a lot of these systems completed. Let's scroll through that. A lot of these systems completed their level 3 modernizations. So now they're starting to build Thorn ships, and then it's really only one Thorn, and then after that it's a bunch of Sell Me ships. So you see there's a whole bunch of those. And these is the other stuff that I'm building, kind of upgrading some systems, doing some of those cool terraforms where you're skipping levels. That's that Unfallen quest reward that you can terraform. I forget what it is. I think it's barren, Arctic, and is it snow? Anyway, you can go straight to, maybe it's tundra. Anyway, you can go straight to forest. So you can see places where I terraform to jungle. See, that one's got a forest going and as well. See, I've got some microwave pipes going. I want to get more of this adamantium so I can build more microwave pipes in places. So anyway, that's what's going there. And then I also researched fearless weapons, fabrication license. You know, if I somehow get enough adamantium coming in, I'll start building those different places. Excuse me. But for now, I'm holding off on that. So I got fearless weapons, and we also got mobile cryogenics, so it just makes our troops stronger. Probably won't be building that again with the adamantium. Still have population starving to death in some of our newest, most newly acquired systems. We built the Trade Clearing Bureau. So very cool. The Trade Clearing Bureau allows us to set the tax rate. We can change the taxes. It costs us 500 dust, I guess, to change the taxes because of, bureaucracy and overhead. But we could change it anywhere from 0 to 25%. So I think if you raise the taxes, people don't like it, right? And if you go all the way to the max, they really, really don't like it. I don't know if it will get people to declare war on you. I don't know if it goes quite that far. Excuse me, but it certainly doesn't help maintain the peace, cranking taxes up like that. So if the Alliance does end up declaring war on me, then that's a thing that I might do, right? I might just jack up the taxes through the roof. So that might happen at some point. Let's see here. So we completed that, and that's our new governor that we hired from the market. And there's our new system that we did a Pacific conversion on. And let's see, is there anything else to do? I think that's it. He's hanging out there. Yeah, we're not attacking we're not attacking the fist. Or that fleet's not attacking either, and they're not going anywhere. So yeah, that's it. That's it for the turn. Let's see. Yeah, we shuffled around our populations. We still have a free battle tactic that we can add, and I just haven't done it because I haven't decided what it is I want. We'll do it when we think we find something that's useful. Berserker's pretty interesting. This is a battle tactic from a quest. So is wing coordination. Wing coordination came from the Swarm of Locust quest line. Berserker, trying to remember where that one came from. I think it was one where we had to eliminate 3 enemy admirals. I had to capture and destroy their fleets and wound the admirals, basically. Let's see. All right. Well, I think that's it for this turn. We're currently score-wise, we're at 7,173, so we're way out in front. The Lumeris did not go to war with us over the fact that we just Pacific converted their home system. So I wasn't sure if that was going to happen or not. He's sneaky, friendly, insulted, and worried towards me. And they're surprised, again, that I declared war on them so quickly. Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.